If Jesus is with us today, would Jesus discriminate?
Religious groups, medical groups, and educational institutions are still at loggerheads on the controversial SOGIE equality bill. Those for and against are using religion and science to defend their positions. The SOGIE equality bill seeks to penalize discrimination on the basis of sexual orientation, gender identity, and expression.
That the SOGIE bill espouses and promotes is not a part of Filipino culture. There is no Tagalog word for bisexual or transgender or queer or intersex and all the other terms used by the LGBTQI, JKLMNOP or whatever other letters.
We are reaching out to the various groups who stand in opposition to recall the teachings of the Church and see that the LGBTQ community is no different from oneself. We love unconditionally the same way we love God.
A man who considers himself formerly gay says genitals should be the sole basis of gender and sexuality. Ansel Beluso of Pro-Life Philippines believes homosexuality is a choice and one could choose not to be homosexual.
There is no such thing as a gay gene. Transsexuals, if they submit to a DNA test, trans women are still men according to their DNA. Behavior is a choice. One does not need to act on every feeling, especially sexual feelings.
For psychologist Mira Ofreneo, however, one's sexual orientation and gender identity is a fact and is based on a person's psychology.
Ang hinihiling po namin ay sana huwag gamitin ang siyensya, ang psikolohiya, para ituring na mas mababa o naiiba ang pagiging lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, intersex at queer. Ang pagiging LGBTIQ ay normal. Hindi po ito sakit.
But what are the chances of the bill passing in the Senate?
Very doubtful. And maraming kontra as it is. The way it's written now, maraming kontra. If you're a man, you will never be a woman. No matter what you do. Because you cannot reproduce. You cannot give birth. You do not have ovaries. You'll never be a woman.
Senate President Tito Soto believes the SOGIE equality bill is unconstitutional. He says it violates religious freedom, academic freedom, and women's rights. Soto says many senators would rather approve an all-encompassing bill that also prevents discrimination on the basis of ethnicity, religion, and political beliefs, among others. Among those senators is Senator Nancy Binay.
Discrimination should cover everybody, not just gender. I mean, for example, I've been discriminated of my color. Does that mean that I need to file a bill to protect people like me?
But bill sponsor and author Rizo Ontiveros believes there is a need to pass a SOGIE-specific anti-discrimination bill.
The SOGIE Equality Bill has a fighting chance kasi dumaan na siya sa 3 taong interpellation nung nakaraang Kongreso. Dahil sa prosesong iyon, nakakuha ng mga dagdag na champions, dagdag na pag-unawa at saka suporta.
Ontiveros says she will now prepare the committee report on the controversial measure so it can be tackled in the plenary. In the 17th Congress, the same measure failed to pass in the Senate after it languished in the plenary. Joyce Ila, CNN Philippines.